Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, so the process now is as follows. I will be asking each of you as per the serial number here, which I think all of you know your numbers. Each of you will get maximum 5 minutes time. Within that, you have to justify your project proposal. I have already done a rough evaluation by looking at your PDF files which you sent. So I have a rough idea of all the contents and this thing. I've also made some comments on my own. Please, if you have any PPT, you can show. Otherwise, you just don't give unnecessary details. We already have your name. You just have to look, restate your name, where you are affiliated, what is the title of your project, what is the idea of the project, what is the budget, what is the outcome. Don't give details because I have already read all your reports. Okay, I will tell the first three names. Basuraj Hubballi, then Dr. Bharati Mat, then Bidisha Pal. So three at a time will go. First, if somebody is not immediately ready, we will skip to the next one and come back later. We have 2.5 hours time to finish 28 people. So with some discussion and comment. So don't take more than 5 minutes. If you take more time, I will reduce the marks. Be brief, be to the point, and be very objective. Okay, yeah. Basuraj Hubballi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Will you show the PPT or will you read out? What is it?
Read out, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Your time starts now. Yeah, please. Basuraj Hubballi.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir, my area is manufacturing sector, sir. Objectives.
Hello.
Hello.
ಹೌದಾ
So the manufacturing sector is the engine of growth, and according to traditional literatures, and to develop that countries.
You have to talk louder.
Sir.
Please talk louder. Others also have to hear.
Yes, sir. The research problem is economic growth has a recent change in the past decades. So the traditional economic system model are given to endogenous growth, and the idea is a perfect competition, decreasing the terms of exogenous technology. And the market always economies, scale of economies, and the R&D, research and development to determine the technology and endogenously. And my research methodology is primary data and fieldwork also, sir.
What's your budget?
A budget 6,50,000 rupees, sir. And the journal books 20,000 rupees. Equipment is need to 50.
Don't give breakup. In how many phases you want? In how many phases you want to do?
Books now, sir.
No, how many phases you want to do?
For books,
No, no. How many phases? ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
7 parts.
What is the most significant feature of your project? If you want to tell your project in one sentence, what will you say?
The nowadays manufacturing sector is also, it is very fastest growing sector, no? So that's why we were to.
What is your time duration of your project?
Time duration 3 years.
Minor projects are for 2 years. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Next, Dr. Bharati Mat. Dr. Bharati Mat. Okay, next, Vidisha Pal. I will give a chance later to those who have not responded now, but definitely marks will be directed for that. Bobate Pradeep Ananda. Dr. Ganesh Alavandi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Present your. Yeah.
Sir, in the proposed research work, we are preparing some of the new organic compounds. So that is the synthesis, characterization, and biological studies of 2,3-dihydrobenzothioazole and pyridine oxazole derivatives, sir.
Okay.
So generally, these oxygen and nitrogen heterocyclic, if you call the heterocyclic compounds, which have got the biological importance actually. So we are producing new heterocyclic compounds, and we are applying for the biological activities, sir.
What is your budget and
budget? We have quoted 2 lakhs, sir, and duration will be the 2 years, sir.
But your compounds and all are so expensive. In 2 lakhs, what will you do?
Sir, we are using simple chemicals. So I think I don't I don't need much money, sir, because only for the analysis of compounds we need some money, sir. Here.
Where are you working?
Sir, I'm working in SDM Degree College, Honour.
You have facilities, the lab facilities?
Yes, sir. We have a research center here. So that is the separate entity in our college. So we can use the facilities here, sir.
What do you think is the major impact of your research if you do this? What do you think is the major contribution?
Contribution means we can test the activities of this compound, sir. My antimicrobial test actually.
Okay, how does it benefit common citizens or even the scientific community?
Sir, if they shows any activity, then we will go for the further studies and we can implement as a drug also, sir. Even earlier, I worked in the industry for 15 years, sir. With this experience, I have made this project actually.
Okay. So always try to slightly over budget.
Okay, sir.
Don't you can always return some money if you have finished within the budget, but if you fall short, you can't ask them.
Okay, sir. Yes.
So always ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ. Lot of unplanned, unanticipated expenses are there when you do this.
Yes.
So it's always good to slightly over budget. This is a common remark for everybody. Okay. Next.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Honnaraju.
ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ
ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟೈಟಲ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣಿಗಳ ಒಂದು ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯಿಕ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಅಂತ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೀ ಕವಿಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡುವಂತವ್ರು ರಾಜಕಾರಣಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾತಿನಿಧಿಕವಾಗಿ ಒಂದ್ 4 ಜನ ಅಧ್ಯಯನಕ್ಕೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ವೀರಪ್ಪ ಮೊಯ್ಲಿ ಅವರು, MP ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಅವರು, ಮತ್ತೆ BT ಲಲಿತ ನಾಯಕ್ ಅವರು, ಮತ್ತೆ H ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್ ಅವರು ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯಿಕವಾಗಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಜಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಜಕಾರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಕ್ರಿಯವಾಗಿ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯಿಕವಾಗಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಕೊಡುಗೆಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಪಾತ್ರ ಏನು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ಅವರು ರಾಜಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ ದಿನದಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೆ ಏನೇನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಟ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅದ್ರದ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ವರದಿನ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀನಿ. 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು 50,000 ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಗಳು, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಬೇಕು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಸ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು 20,000 ಕಂಟಿಜೆನ್ಸಿ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಒಂದು ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀನಿ. ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇವಲ ಸಾಹಿತಿಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ರಾಜಕಾರಣಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯಕ ವಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ತೋರ್ಪಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥದ್ದು ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನ ಮೂಲ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಸರ್.
ಸರಿ, ಈಗ ಯಾರು ಹೋಗಿ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ?
ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ವೀರಪ್ಪ ಮೊಯ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ, MP ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಅವರು, H ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್ ಅವರನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀನಿ ಸರ್. BT ಲಲಿತ ನಾಯಕ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು.
ತೀರೆ ಹೋಗಿದಾರಲ್ಲ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯಿಕ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಅವರು ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತ ಕೃತಿಗಳನ್ನ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಇದ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಇದೊಂದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ತರದ ಒಂದು ಅಧ್ಯಯನಗಳು ನಡೆದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯಿಕವಾಗಿ ಈ ತರದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹೊಸತನ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಸರ್.
ಸರಿ, ಇದೇ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ನಿಮ್ದು PhD?
ಹೌದು ಸರ್.
ಅನಂತರಾಮನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರ? ಅರ್ಧ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೀರಪ್ಪ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಬರ್ದಿರೋದು ಅವ್ರೆ.
ಹೌದು ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಅವ್ರ ಭೇಟಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 15-20 ದಿನ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರ PA ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವೀರಪ್ಪ ಮೊಯ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರ PA.
ವೀರಪ್ಪ ಮೊಯ್ಲಿ
ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಈಗ ಅವ್ರನ್ನು
ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಅನಂತರಾಮನೇ ತುಂಬಾ ಅರ್ಧ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ಸಿದ್ದ.
ಹೌದು ಸರ್.
ಸರಿ, ಓಕೆ,
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ವಿಕಿ ಡಿಸೌಜಾ.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
The title, sir, may I continue, sir?
Yeah, sure.
So the title is Overview of Dissertation Projects at Undergraduate and Postgraduate level, sir. And I've thought of this project because as far as we have seen, the dissertations are only for the learning purpose, and there is no proper repository maintained for the PG level dissertations. And from after the NEP, the dissertation project has also been brought to the undergraduate level. But then the evaluation at the post-graduation level itself is not not in a proper process. The students here also put in a lot of time, resource, and money and efforts also. But then later on, all the projects, dissertations that they do, they are put in a corner, and not much has been taken from there. So what I want to do here is to understand the purpose of dissertation from students and supervisor perspective. To understand the parameters to evaluate the dissertations, what and all other parameters, and to know the number of publications and paper presentations made and ideas disseminated by the students with the help of their dissertations, whether in paper presentations are being done, and whether any publications are being done on those dissertations, and to see whether a catalog or a repository is being maintained, to see whether these dissertations are maintained. Because once they submit and go, then later on all those go to the scrap after about 5 years. But then their ideas also are not being taken up in the next research.
What is your target group?
So the target group means I have divided them as the supervisors as well as the this PG students.
PG students are supervisors and PG students of universities in my Karnataka. What is it? What is
only in Karnataka, sir, and in social sciences.
Where are you working?
Sir, I am working in a Betampadi college, sir. Dakshina Kannada,
Okay.
under Mangalore University.
Okay,
The budget,
budget
sir,
is?
the budget I have proposed is 2,85,000, and this is for 2 years, sir.
Okay. Now just limit yourself to Mangalore University.
Okay, sir.
It's always good to do a small pilot project correctly, which can be scaled up and replicated.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
reach out. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Next, Dr. Mansa Ravindra Valmiki.
Good morning.
Ah,
So my project proposal title is on emulsion based products. So this is basically what we are trying to do is we are trying to use the natural components. We are not producing any nanoparticles here, but nano emulsion is not made. So that is using essential oils. The oils which are the natural oils which are present, the spice oils, vegetable oils. So based on that, the nano emulsions are made and they are tested for antimicrobial activity and also for the application purpose. So the bioavailability of these products, we are making it more efficient by doing the nano emulsion method.
where are you working? What is your current lab facility?
So I'm working in JSS Higher Academy of Higher Research and Education Institute. So here we are in microbiology lab and we have the facilities and a few of the equipments are not there, and those equipments I have mentioned in the project here.
What is your budget?
So 5 lakhs is my budget, and the proposal is for 3 years.
Your minor projects are only for 2 years. You can.
Okay.
Yeah, but what do you think is the most significant outcome if it works out?
Sir, it has a great industrial application, sir, if it works out, especially in the food industry. It acts as a nutraceutical. It could be used as a nutrient and also could tackle the foodborne pathogens.
Okay. You're in the medical college campus?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Murugesha. Dr. Murugesha came.
I'm yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ah.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, just one moment.
Yes, sir.
Don't know the order, is it? After Murugesha, Dr. Nagesh, be ready. After Nagesh, Nirupadi, be ready. After that, Padmalata. Then we will get to this. So now, Dr. Murugesha, please.
Sir, my research title is economic determinants of farmers' participation in collective drip irrigation system, case study of Karnataka state, sir. It is an already we have micro irrigation system. If it is a large scale, we need to go for drip irrigation system. It enhances the production of agriculture. We need a food security in future also. As we rightly were using the canal based irrigation and then widely using what we are using, that is not in economy and not in a productive manner. That's what how farmers are pursue if they collectively go for drip irrigation at larger scale. That will impact how they impact. If it is collectively is there, what is the level of participation for that in a new technology? That's a wider objective of my. This is a title of the research, and the objective is like this: farmers' willingness to participate in drip irrigation system in Karnataka. And then study farmers' collective investment in drip irrigation systems in Karnataka and evaluate the acceptance and policy strategies for the large-scale drip irrigation in the Karnataka state. Sir. This is how. And the research questions are, why farmers are willing to participate in drip irrigation? What are the major reasons behind the farmers' collective investment in drip irrigation? Which factors help to farmers accept collective drip irrigation systems in Karnataka, sir? My estimated budget is 4 lakh rupees, sir. It's a time duration of 2 years. Minor research project. If it is permitted, it go for major search also. These are the outline of, and then methodology is linear regression model, sir. Experimental approach. Logistic regression model, sir.
Where are you collecting data?
In Karnataka, sir.
No, are you collecting field data or you already have
field data, sir? Is purely for farmers' participation and how farmers are willing to participate. If government is supporting. If personally how much they're ready to invest in drip irrigation system along with government support, sir. This is a wider application. If it is succeed, it will help to the entire Karnataka for all the farmers.
Where are you working?
Right now, I'm working in Vijaypur, sir. a drought prone area, and then here is no rain facility and the water facility is very less. That's what I'm choosing this research. It's helping to the larger farmers community at larger area, sir.
Okay. So I have one other observation. Your project proposal does not have a cover page.
Yeah, sorry.
So
Sir.
that's a very big blunder actually. So cover page is so important as much as the content. If the content is very good and cover page is not there, what do we do? Who will this thing? They will not even consider if such things are happening. Okay, next,
Yeah.
Dr. Nagesh.
Sir. Thanks.
Sir, very good morning, sir. So my topic is on corporate social responsibility initiative to provide healthcare facilities to Kondodora and Gadaba tribes of Vijayanagaram Panchayat. So where Vijayanagaram is the area which has got a densely population of the tribal community, especially. So the Kondodora and the Gadaba tribes are the more tribes that we find it nearby the Vijayanagaram Panchayat. So where these are the people who are having a lesser access to the healthcare facilities. So my initiative would be how the corporates can be initiate the healthcare facilities to these tribes. So my budget is 3,50,000. I have categorized into the project into different phases. It's a 2 years project. So my objectives of my research project is to know the health conditions. Preliminarily, it has been already done. The survey and the visit has been done. The condition is very pathetic, and we need to give an importance to create an awareness about the health of the tribal community, and which is also important for that to avail the healthcare facilities, basically to have a better health of the tribal community, and to initiate the CSR activity to provide the healthcare facility through the CSR corporates in the tribal areas. So this is what I have structured in my project.
You are working in Vizianagaram?
Yes, sir. I'm working as assistant professor at the Central Tribal Institute of Andhra Pradesh, Vijayanagaram, sir.
But I thought Vizianagaram was a princely state. Things should have been better.
No, sir. It is so pathetic. It is. There is so much of reality gap which we have here. It's in Andhra Pradesh, sir.
I know. I have traveled through Vizianagaram so many times.
Yes, sir.
But there are so much of corporates now in Visakhapatnam. You should.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I think Visakhapatnam is the next biggest economic zone in whole of East Coast. Yeah.
Definitely, sir. Definitely, sir.
So
It is.
That. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But is this disease limited to the tribals only? Is it any genetic?
Sir, we have n number of tribal communities here rather than the other communities, sir. It's densely populated with the tribal communities.
I'm aware.
Yes, sir. And they have different types of diseases which they are not aware about it, sir. So one example I can tell you to you is regarding with the sickle cell anemia. So there are people who are dying with the sickle cell anemia without knowing the reason. So they don't go to the hospital, they go to the traditional healers and they get the treatment and they come back. So where we have already initiated the sickle cell anemia project in these areas. So where the whole the comprehensive healthcare facilities has to be initiated with the help of the corporate as the main objective of the project, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Next, Padmalata.
Good morning, sir. Sir, my project title is An Effect of Education on Transgenders. And here the objectives are: transgenders have identity crisis, transgenders have difficulty in accessing education. And here primary data is the information data for the study is collected from students, transgender community, and helpful individuals. It is a descriptive and survey method. Here sample size is 100 and my budget is 1,25,000 and I have taken 24 months, that is 2 years. And here questionnaire is the tools.
Where are you looking at the target group?
That is Virajpet Taluk.
Where are you working?
In Virajpet, Kodagu, sir.
But see, Virajpet is slightly it's economically rich, but socially a backward district, taluka.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Already the educational issues will be on the negative side there. generally, not just related to transgenders. You should look at collecting data where you get more samples.
Okay, sir.
Any social science research with limited samples will always give wrong answers, because it's a very microscopic this. You should see any social science work related to survey and stuff like that. You must have at least 1,000 samples before you talk.
Okay, sir.
100 samples is too, and you will all in. If you look at a very limited place like Virajpet, even the 100 samples will give you, even if all the data is good, it will still give you a very skewed response, because it is already in a very constrained. So you must have at least collect 100 samples from 10 different places.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
So that is the only way you can this thing. Social science problems are very difficult to solve, because first thing, you don't get good data. Second, the data that you get is always biased or skewed or imprecise. It's very challenging.
Okay, sir.
Have you read the book called The Remembered Village?
Yes, sir.
M.N. Srinivas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's the only one who has done proper social science research in whole of the world. So if you have not read, please buy that book. It must be there in library. I'm sure it is not prescribed in any social science departments these days. It's a very, very, probably one of the greatest researcher of India.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Prabhu Swami.
Sir, good morning, sir. ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿ ಸರ್.
ಮಾಡಿ
ನಾನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು 21ನೇ ಶತಮಾನದ ಮೊದಲ ದಶಕದ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದ ವಸ್ತು ಮತ್ತು ಆಶಯ ಕುರಿತು ಅಧ್ಯಯನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಆರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ ಸರ್.
ನೀವೆಲ್ಲಿರೋದು
ಸರ್?
ನೀವ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು?
ಸರ್, ದೇಶಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಸರ್, ಮೈಸೂರು.
ಸರಿ.
ಇದೇನಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ 100 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನವೋದಯ, ನವ್ಯ, ದಲಿತ, ಬಂಡಾಯಿಗೆ ನಾನಾ ಪಂಥಗಳು ಬಂದಿವೆ ಸರ್. ಈ 21ನೇ ಶತಮಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಿರುವಂತಹ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದ ಗುರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳು ಏನಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡುವ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ನಾನು ಇಡೀ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಯಾವ ದಿಕ್ಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಗಳನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಹುಡುಕುವಂತ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನು ಈ ಒಂದು ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. 1,85,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯ ಒಂದು ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾನು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಯಾರ್ದಾರು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ರೈಟರ್ಸ್ ಗಮನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಆಧುನಿಕವಾಗಿ ಅದು ಹೊಸ ತಲೆಮಾರಿ ಏನ್ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಅವರು ಪ್ರತಿಭಾನಂದ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಇವ್ರು ಕೆಲವ್ರನ್ನ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಉಳಿದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಒಂದು 10 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯವನ್ನ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಉದ್ದೇಶ.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ? JSS ಊಟಿ ರೋಡ್, ಸರಸ್ವತಿಪುರಂ?
ಊಟಿ ರೋಡ್ ಸರ್, ಊಟಿ ರೋಡ್ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರವೀಣ.
ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕನೇ ಸರ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಲಿಟರರಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೊಪೋಸಲ್ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಸರ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ಭಾಷೆಯ ಅನುಭವಾತ್ಮಕ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಭಾಷಾ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಪಠ್ಯಪುಸ್ತಕದಿಂದ ಹೊರತಾಗಿ ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳ ಪರಿಣಾಮಕಾರಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷೆ ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲು ಕಲಿಯುವಂತದ್ದು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕನ್ನಡದ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ತುಳುವನ್ನು ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕವಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಷಾ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಅನುಭವದ ಮೂಲಕ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬಹಳ ಪರಿಣಾಮಕಾರಿ ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬಹಳ ಸ್ಥಿರ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಪಠ್ಯಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಮೂಲಕ ಭಾಷಾ ಕಲಿಕೆಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪೂರಕವಾಗಿ ಈ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅದು ಮೌಲ್ಯಯುಕ್ತವಾದಂತಹ ಕತೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ರೋಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇ, ಪಾತ್ರಾನುಸರಣೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಭಾಷಾ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆ, ಭಾಷಾ ಆಟಗಳನ್ನ ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಮೂಲಕ ಭಾಷಾ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಭಾಷಾ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ವೃದ್ಧಿ, ಸಂವಹನ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯದ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಇದರ ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾದಂತಹ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಹಾಗೆ ಸ್ವ ಕಲಿಕೆಗೆ ಉತ್ತೇಜನ, ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದಂತೆ ಭಾಷಾ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಅದೇ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವ ಕಲಿಕೆಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಉತ್ತೇಜನ ಕೊಡುವಂತಹ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ, ಸಿದ್ಧಪಡಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಕಾಸರಗೋಡಿನ ಪ್ರದೇಶದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೌಢಶಾಲೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು 5 ಶಾಲೆಗಳನ್ನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು, ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಆ 5 ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 20 ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 100 ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನ ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತದ್ದು. ಅದು ವಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದರಾಗಿ ಒಂದು 10 ವಾರ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನ ನೀಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಆ ಮೂಲಕ ಭಾಷಾ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಪರಿಣಾಮಕಾರಿಯಾಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಯೋಗಿಕವಾಗಿ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಂತರ ಅದರ ವರದಿಯನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಸಿದ್ಧಪಡಿಸುವಂತದ್ದು. ಪ್ರೀ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಹೊರಡುವಾಗ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಷಾ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಅಂತಿಮ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಷಾ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಹೇಗೆ ವೃದ್ಧಿಯಾಗಿದೆ ಎನ್ನುವುದನ್ನ ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ. ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ 1 ಇಯರ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೊಪೋಸಲ್ಗೆ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 50,000 ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಈ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಕೃತಿಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಭಾಷಾ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಸರ್.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು
ಸರ್? ನಾನು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಸರ್, ಕಾಸರಗೋಡು. ಹೌದು ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕನ್ನಡ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಕಾಸರಗೋಡಲ್ಲಿ 100 ಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳು. ಕಾಸರಗೋಡು ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 140 ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಿವೆ, ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಪ್ರೌಢ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ. ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು 5 ಪ್ರೌಢಶಾಲೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರು ಸಾಕು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ 5 ಶಾಲೆಗಳನ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ತಗೊಂಡು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡುವ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ನೀವು ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ 1.5 ಪಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್.
2 ವರ್ಷ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ 1 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್.
ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ 1.5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್.
See, many of you have not spent money on activities in your life, so you have no idea how difficult, how expensive it is now. Even to do small work, it takes huge amount of resources.
Sorry,
first time you are doing, we tend to make mistake and all that, so you have to factor all that. ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ ಜೇಬಿಂದ ಹಾಕಿ ಫೈನಲಿ ಬೇಕಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಸಿ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಆಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಮನಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೈ ಪಾಕೆಟ್. You are all paying taxes. You have a right to ask money from government or UGC, whatever it is, but use it. That is what we are saying. And let me tell you from the other side, all the funding agencies funds are lapsed every year because nobody uses it well. This is the problem in India.
Sorry.
Okay. Thank you. Dr. Ramadevi next. Dr. Ramadevi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, President. Sir, role of women in unorganized sector, sir.
Role of?
Women in unorganized sector.
Okay.
Yes, sociological observation.
Where are you working?
I am working in SBC and SV college, degree college, Humnabad, sir, Bidar district.
Okay. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, my topic is role of women in unorganized sector. There is a role of women in unorganized sector. Women poised to take part in the rapidly India expanding economy. A major part of the work force in India and other developing countries work in unorganized sector. So unorganized sector has become an increasingly popular subject of study. So not just in economics, but it is also in sociology and anthropology. So although the unorganized sector troublesome, unmanageable ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್ ನಾವು. ಆಮೇಲೆ it was therefore it was a traditional sector comprised of petty trade, so small producers and a range of casual jobs, sir, would eventually be absorbed into the formal economy and disappear. So this argument became less convincing, and since the 1970s, when case studies on informal sector in various parts of the world, sir. So my objectives are to know the women worker in unorganized sector, and second one is to study the women working conditions in unorganized sector. So my methodology is the second sources, secondary sources, sir. So the research is mainly focused on role of women in unorganized sector. A sociological observation methodology was, it is an comprising literature, so analysis, secondary data, we are collected the data. So journals, articles, and magazines, all in and internet through. So concept of unorganized sector workers, the meaning of unorganized sector, popularly known as an unsupported, unprotected sector. So could be without women are working in unorganized sector, they are facing so many problems, their health issues, their protection, to communicate with others and working place, they're taking so many horrible things and they are suffering from so many harassments, sir.
Okay, what specifically the unorganized sector is very big.
Very big, sir.
What type of unorganized sector are you focusing on?
It is construction, sir.
Mention that.
Construction, sir.
Yeah, mention that.
They are working. ಈಗ ಏನಂತ ಸರ್, ಈಗ ಯಾವ್ದಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಅನ್ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ಡ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಆಯ್ತಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ,
ಗೊತ್ತಮ್ಮ.
ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಂದ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತ ದೌರ್ಜನ್ಯ ನಡೀತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಹಂಗೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೋಷಿಯಲಿ ಮೆಂಟಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ಡ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಸಿನಾರಿಯೋ ಸರ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ characterized by the existence of an majority of informal and unorganized labor employment, sir.
It is not limited to India. 90% of the world is unorganized sector now.
Unorganized. In 2007 and 8,
whole of Africa, whole of South America, Central America, Southeast Asia, Pakistan, Middle East, most of it is unorganized. Okay, what is your budget and how long you want to do?
So the workplace is scattered and fragmented. There is an informal employer and employer relationship.
I am asking you, what is your budget and what is your time duration? ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಎಷ್ಟು ತಿಂಗಳು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಸರ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆದಾಗ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ನಾನೇನು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಮಾಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಇಲ್ದಲೆ, ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಇಲ್ದಲೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ ಇರಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಅನ್ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ಡ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ GDP ಅವರ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್,
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚು ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರ ಲೆಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ನಾನು. ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಅವ್ರ ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸರಿ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್,
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. So I will just give one chance to people who have missed. Dr. Bharati Math.
Sir, good morning.
Sir,
myself Dr. Bharati Math, working as an assistant professor as well as controller of examination in BLD's College of Commerce, Vijaypur, Karnataka. And the project title is the performance of cooperative bank and its relationship to human aspects in banking, and a comparative study between Karnataka and Maharashtra state, sir. And I have taken this because due to certain changes in the banking sector and the new economic policy, and many of the cooperative banking sector underwent a crisis here. So that's why many of the people have been raised regarding the security of their funds and all here. So that needs to find out the actual financial stability of the cooperative banks and assure investors about the operational efficiency of the cooperative bank here. And here I have taken some 7 objectives. 3 objectives are related to the financial aspects like profitability ratio with the performance of the DCC bank, and liquidity and solvency efficiency with the same performance, financial efficiency and productivity efficiency with the performance of the DCC. And to satisfaction level I have taken, and what are the factors which lead to customer satisfaction and what are the factors which lead to employee satisfaction here. And the one last objective I have taken is CSR activities here. What are the CSR, corporate social responsibility activities in relation with the performance of the DCC bank? And here methodology, here I have adapted 2 types of the collection of data. One is from primary data, which I am going to collect the customer satisfaction and employee satisfaction. Secondary data is related to the financial aspects like using some ratios, and CSR activities also I am going to collect it through the secondary data. And the period of the study I have taken is 5 years, from 2018-19 to 23-24. And the sampling design has have taken two states, Maharashtra as well as Karnataka. From Karnataka, I am going to take some 5 districts here. From Maharashtra also 5 districts here. Total 10 districts I am going to collect here. And the sample size is, the customer sample size I am going to take 1000, and the employee sample size I am going to take 500. So here non-probability sampling technique will be used, like convenience sampling, to collect the primary data here. And here the budget which I have taken is 3,80,000, sir. So for books I have taken, equipment I have taken, field work I have taken it for 2 lakh, and contingency I have taken it for 40,000. Still, I think some 2 more points is missing for the budget, like I need some assistance here. So that point you have not included here. Some research assistance, because I have completed 2 funded projects. One is from UGC 1 lakh, and ICSSR completed the 4 lakh budget. So there I have included some budget for research assistants, associates, like that here. And that,
so the problem here is minor projects is what we are, see, this is training. This is not, I'm not asking you to submit the proposals to me.
Yes.
This is a training for teachers to get into the culture of writing proposals. So our target primarily was minor projects for everybody, which has a ceiling of 5 lakhs and 2-year duration. Considering what you have done, it's interesting. You try to make this into a major project where you can take research assistants and employ people for work.
Fine, sir. Fine.
Minor projects, only some, you can take people for services and pay them. You cannot employ. So you can apply this thing. And which districts in Maharashtra you are planning?
What, sir? In Maharashtra, Solapur, Kolhapur, Sangli, Satara, and Osmanabad. So these districts I have planned to
And
teach.
in Karnataka?
Karnataka, Bagalkot, Belgaum, Vijaypur, Gulbarga, and Dharwad.
Okay. Yeah, do a major project. Since you have already completed one UGC and one ICSSR, you do a major project. Yeah.
Fine, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bidisha Pal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where are you? What is your project proposal?
I have submitted the project proposal as translation on Dalit literature.
Okay. Where are you working?
I am working at SRM University, AP, sir.
SLM University?
SRM University, AP. It's in Vijayawada, Guntur, Andhra Pradesh, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, you must be facing some cyclone today, is it?
Yes, sir. That is why an internet problem is there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Continue.
Okay.
Is the cyclone over? Has it crossed?
This is currently running in this area, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Do it quickly. Yeah.
Sir, actually, I am right now. I am out for some work. Actually, can I just go home and?
Yeah, I'm available till 12:30.
Just give me some minute. Give me some time, sir.
No problem. Yeah. So we will do.
Sir. Okay.
We will do it in your slot between 11:45 and 1 o'clock. So around.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. You log in back again when you are at home. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay,
yeah. Be
sir.
safe. Don't get into trouble with the cyclone. All that. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Next.
Okay.
Bopte Pradeep Ananda. Okay. Rashmi Aras.
Good morning, sir.
First thing, before you start, I got a heart attack looking at your proposal. 36 lakhs, you are what? You think we are Reserve Bank of India or something?
Okay, so if you can give me some time, I'll tell you the reason as to why this project was being given. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ sir.
ಆಯ್ತು, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
ಆಯ್ತು. Good morning, sir. I'm Srimati Rashmi Aras, Assistant Professor, Government First Grade College, Hangodu. I've just recently got my government appointment. So ನಾನು ಹಳೇದಲ್ಲಿ 22 ವರ್ಷ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ.
See, if you are comfortable, try to talk in English because there are few
Okay, fine, 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 fine.
non-Kannada.
Yeah. I can speak in
Yeah.
English.
So,
Okay.
if
So I have this experience right now in the process of finishing my PhD. And my PhD research area is in social enterprises only, sir. If you remember, STRIDE anta heli UGC had announced a transdisciplinary project na kardidru. Avaga this project was being prepared when I was in the private institution, and I prepared this in association with GRAM. That is, if you know about GRAM, that is a grassroots research and advocacy, public policy research advocacy. So, e project was why I've put this project. Why have put it across is you as a person who is there at the higher level can tell me where all I can improve. This was a real project what we had applied to STRIDE UGC. But no information, nothing came by that time, and I had to quit the institution, shift from private to government sector. So this
UGC has not responded to anybody for 3 years.
I had applied. This project was being prepared in association with GRAM, sir. Dr. Basavaraj Shastri. We lead the initiative.
Responded. They may respond this year.
Okay.
Last 3 years, they have not responded. I am aware of it. And I also know UGC is one of India's worst funding agency.
I'd applied for STRIDE. I'd applied for STRIDE and after I did not get any feedback. I tried.
You won't get feedback, you won't get response. UGC is a very bad agency.
That's
but
why
unfortunately, it is a boss to all of you. Yeah, that's the problem.
That's why I thought if there is any glitches that I have to overcome. So, e project proposal I put it across to you so that you can suggest me improvements where I can do whatever changes that can be done. That's why I applied. See, my area of interest is social enterprises, sir. I've been researching upon this for the past 5 years, presented at 2 to 3 international levels. My interest level is social enterprises are performing in India. They are doing, but there is no policy initiative. They are not under one umbrella. They are not under one bracket like cooperatives. They are doing their part of services. But you can't just hold them and you can't get identify. If you just take Korea as a country wherein social policy is there, social enterprise policy is there. Either with this intention, I want to come out with policy suggestions to the country wherein you can bring together all the social enterprises which are performing in India under one bracket, under one umbrella with policy initiative, with proper policy. That is the reason why I've taken this project, sir. Because I'm going through the process of difficulty in identifying the social enterprise, because none the research is under social enterprises only, evaluating the financial performance of social enterprises. Oh God, I'm having a lot of trouble in identifying, because people don't understand the concept of social enterprise in India, because they neither include it in non-profits or they neither include it in profits. So I'm not looking completely into NGOs. I'm looking into those enterprises which have a business model, which have self-sustenance, and they don't depend only on donations, and they don't depend on fundings from the government. Because just now my colleague Nagesh spoke about tribal. I had also visited Karuna Trust, which is there in for one of my sample study, visited Karuna Trust in BR Hills, and they talk about the pathetic situation. If it is recorded, I don't want to go on record, pathetic situation of how the government is funding and it is not literally being taken into right spirits. So I am looking into those models which are creating their own self-sustenance. And there are many institutions and organizations which are under the name of NGOs, and they are not open to the public. Neither they are giving service to the society, neither they are being open to the public. So that's the reason why I want to bring policy initiatives, sir. And this project was being prepared in association with GRAM. Now I'm not use their name because this is only a process which I'm doing it in my FIP.
Okay, so what you could do is actually you have anytime interacted, gone and met people in the SDM trust? Dharmasthala.
No, yeah, no, I have not gone to SDM. My association was with VLead. I have not gone with SDM. SKDRDP, I have not gone with
Yeah, I think that's a
SKDRDP.
better one because they have more down to earth, more experience and diversity than VLead. VLead is slightly elitist, very narrow sector orientation. Yes, STM probably will give you more important parameters and important insight into your project.
Okay.
It may, Mysore also has an office.
Okay.
SDM Development Trust has an office in Mysore, but I think you could actually take some time, go to Dharmasthala and come back.
Okay.
Ujre is the place where their headquarters is. They do, I mean, they have done very well. I'm not saying they have done it perfectly, but they have done reasonably well compared to many others. Yeah, you must.
Professor, they are performing. There are enterprises which are performing.
Yes, that's.
But why is India not able to put them into one policy structure?
Yeah, you go meet them. You can even get appointment with Virendra Hegde if you want.
Okay.
And he is also now a Rajya Sabha MP, and he can actually even push a bill in the parliament advocating policy issues in this.
Okay.
Yeah, please do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is my project, except the cost, is my project feasible?
It is feasible. It needs more structural inputs.
Okay.
Yeah. You need to collect things from very diverse performing agencies. And there are some exceedingly good performing agencies in all states in India.
Okay.
So you will actually
the
get
social. The social enterprises operate in health sector, in agriculture sector, and majorly in financial inclusion, sir.
Yeah.
So if I now go on stand and sit in front of these commerce people and management people, they don't identify it as a sector at all.
That's
saying that NGOs anbidtare. They call them as NGOs, and they don't have financial bonding and I'll be demoralized there only.
Okay.
If I now go to non-profit sector, NGO sector hoitu and takshana, they are not open up financially. They will talk very nicely, but they don't have financial transparency.
Okay, so you look at these things.
Okay, fine.
Particularly the microfinance is a big failure in India.
Yeah.
Unlike Bangladesh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, take some important inputs from the field and where they have performed.
Okay.
You may get actually an important thread to weave this into a next level of policy initiatives.
Yes.
Okay?
I've already undergone that.
You can also look at few think tanks that are there now.
Okay.
You visit ISEC, Institute of Social and Economic Change.
Okay.
There are people who are working on related fields, and they are also well connected. They may be able to give you better inputs than what I can cross. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, Dr. Rekha.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ನನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕಿ. ನಾನು ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುವಂತಹ ವಿಷಯ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸೃಜನಶೀಲ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ತ್ರೀವಾದಿ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಈ ವಿಷಯವನ್ನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೌಢ ಪ್ರಬಂಧದ ಶೀರ್ಷಿಕೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ವೈಚಾರಿಕ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ತ್ರೀವಾದಿ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ 2017ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಅಧ್ಯಯನಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ವೈಚಾರಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಸೃಜನಶೀಲ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದ ಪ್ರಾತಿನಿಧಿಕವಾಗಿ ತೌಲನಿಕವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಒಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗನ್ನಿಸ್ತು ಇದನ್ನೇ ಒಂದು ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾತಿನಿಧಿಕವಾಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ್ಲೇ ನನಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೃಜನಶೀಲ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯವನ್ನ, ಕತೆ, ಕಾದಂಬರಿ, ಕವನಗಳನ್ನ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನ ವಿಸ್ತೃತವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಆಧುನಿಕ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ನವೋದಯ ಕಾಲಘಟ್ಟದಿಂದ ಹಿಂದಿನವರೆಗೂ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಸೃಜನಶೀಲ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ವ ಸ್ತ್ರೀವಾದಿ ಅಂಶವಿರುವಂತಹ ಕತೆ, ಕಾದಂಬರಿ, ಕವನಗಳನ್ನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತೇಳಿ 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ಬಜೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ 1.5 ವರ್ಷ ಅವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಸರ್ ಶಾರದಾ ವಿಲಾಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಮೈಸೂರು ಕೃಷ್ಣಮೂರ್ತಿಪುರ.
ಯಾರೀಗ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್?
ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಂ ದೇವಿಕಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
ನಾನು ಶಾರದಾ ವಿಲಾಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
1975.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ನೀವು ಹುಟ್ಟೇ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ವೇನೋ? 75 to 77 I was a student in Sharda Vilas College. Those days Sharda Vilas College was among the 3 best colleges in Karnataka.
ನನಗೆ 2.5 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು.
Today it is not even the 3 best in Mysore, unfortunately. But your secretary Subraya is making some good effort. He's a close.
ಈಗ ಆಗಸ್ಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ NAC ಬಂದು ಹೋಗ್ತು ಗ್ರೇಡ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ.
Subraya is taking lot of effort. I will come someday to the college. It has been so many years. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we will stop here. After the break at 11:45, we will look at Sachin Kenchappa, Savita, Dr. Shankramma, Dr. Shiva, Dr. Shivkumar in that order. Now we have over 10-15 minutes time for discussion. For all the people who want to ask any questions about their projects or anything else, because we had given...
Dr. Swami, sir. Next.
Sir, Dr. B.S. Sudeep, sir.
Yeah, after from that 11:45 session.
Dr. Swami D.
Yeah, Dr. Swami D.
Dr. Suresh.
Yeah, you are in serial number 27.
Okay, sir.
Sir, B.S. Sudeep, sir. Sudeep B.S.
Yeah, you are serial number 12. I'll tell you. Serial number 18, Sachin Kenchappa. Serial number 19, Savita Halasagi. Serial number 20, Shankarama. Serial number 21, Shiva. Serial number 22, Shiv Kumar. Serial number 23, Subhash Hunnalli. Serial number 24, Sudeep. Serial number 25, Sureka. Serial number 26, Dr. Suresha GP. Serial number 27, Dr. Swami D. Serial number 28, Vijay Kumar Talwar. Serial number 29, Vinay Kumar M. These people we will do after 11:45. Okay, in that order. And I will give chance to this Madam Bidisha, who's stuck in cyclone there. So now it is open discussion for all the projects, both individuals and those who have any specific doubt or clarification.
Sir, this is Dr. Nagesh here. So what are the positive notes and what are the negative notes of my research proposal which I have given to you, sir?
So what I observe is
Swami sir mute ಮಾಡಿ.
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಾನೇ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಬಿಡಿ. Okay, so Nagesh, I think you should
yes sir. Yes sir.
You should straight away anchor 1 or 2 corporates.
Yes sir.
One in the health and diagnostic kind of thing.
Yes sir.
And other who have very good grassroots outreach.
Okay, sir.
Or who have a commitment. I'm sure, see, many places they are simply giving school uniform and all that.
Yes sir.
Unable to do any serious work, they give all brownies.
Definitely sir. That's what is happening.
You just go make a presentation, tell them this serious problem. It will also give them the kind of visibility they are looking for.
Yes sir.
So you anchor a few corporates.
Yes sir.
Preferably 1 or 2 who have corporate hospitals. Plenty of them are in Visakhapatnam.
Yes sir, there are so many.
I think you rope them so that they have a diagnostic and therapeutic sections available.
Yes sir.
And I think today, after COVID and all that, lot of importance is being given to community medicine.
Yes sir, exactly.
Yeah,
sir.
so you should rope them.
Yeah.
And then take them on a field trip. Tell them, you come, I'll show you.
Okay.
Let them get convinced.
Yes sir.
Yeah, see, this is earlier we used to go tie the cattle to the post. Now we have to take the post to the cattle. That's the problem these days. So, but it's an interesting thing that you're trying.
Yes sir.
Please do that.
Sure, sir. I will do it, sir.
I don't know. Someday I want to travel that Vishakhapatnam to Jharsuguda railway line. That.
Okay.
That's one of the most famous railway journey in the world. It is.
Yes, sir.
I've done all others except that. Someday I'll do it.
So most welcome, sir. You're most welcome to our university. I will definitely make it for you.
Oh, you are in a university, is it?
Yes, sir. I'm working for Central Tribal Institute of Andhra Pradesh.
Oh, okay. In fact, the first tribal university in Chitrakoot. It's now, I think, called some Indira Gandhi or something tribal.
Sir. Yes, sir. Madhya Pradesh. It's Amarkantak.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's in Chitrakoot.
Yes.
It's a strange coincidence that I was asked to be the second vice chancellor of that, and I refused.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. My good friend and mentor was the first vice chancellor. He said, one term is enough for me. You take over now. I said no. So he took a second term. Again, after a second term, he came and said, why don't you shift there and do? Because I had been working with tribals for a long time.
Yes, sir. Professor Kattimani sir is the vice chancellor of my university.
Okay.
Yes, and he was the vice chancellor of IIIM. That is what Indira Gandhi National Tribal University.
Oh yeah,
he
in
was there.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir. Now he's for the second time he has become a vice chancellor of this university. Sir.
So it is located in Vizianagaram, is it?
Yes, sir. It's in Vizianagaram. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any other question, clarification?
Hello, sir.
ಹೇಳಿ one at a time, please.
ಇವಾಗ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ UGC ISR ICSSR ಮತ್ತು ICSR ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹೋಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಷನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್? ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ.
See, there are two problems. One, 90% of the projects are not completed in India. And out of the 10% projects which are completed, 9%, that is 90% of 10% has no significant outcome. That is because people plan very poorly. All those people who apply this, that's the reason why these sessions have been given, so that people start thinking of actually solving important problems, not academic problems. Academic problems people solve within the university. It has no use for public. You have to look at very serious, socially, economically transforming projects. You have to think more serious than just your roles in the college or in the university. That's the main idea. So it's only now that UGC and other funding agencies insisting on socially, economically, technologically relevant projects, so that even if a small change is initiated, that is it's not just publication. That is what has happened, particularly Indian Institute of Science, JNU, IITs, all that. They have taken so much money in the last 40-50 years. They have only produced journal papers. They have done absolutely useless work to society. In fact, the most useless institution in India is Indian Institute of Science, because they have taken so much, 500-600 crores a year for last 100 years. There is no outcome. Of course, universities forget it. They are a liability now. Okay. So it is up to the individuals. All of you as individuals, you can do some sincere, serious, interesting project. Please plan that. Don't worry about the agencies. Agencies will not live long like this. In another 4 or 5 years, all these agencies will disappear. All of them are being.
Sir.
Yes.
ಸರ್, ಈಗ ಫಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ನೀವು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕೊಲಾಬರೇಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಸರ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಕೂಡ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಸರ್. ಆಸ್ ಅ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಫಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್?
Yeah, what you need is, you are in which college?
Sir, I'm in Vijaypur, sir. Dr. Murugesh, sir.
I know, which college?
Aided college, sir. Aided college.
Aided college. So you have a trust or a body which runs your college?
Yeah, sir. Yes, we getting all the funds from government of Karnataka, sir.
No, yours is the aided college.
Yeah. Aided college.
Management.
Trustee,
who is the management?
Yeah. Management. Our local body is there, sir. ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್
ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಿಮ್ಮದು
ಸೊಸೈಟಿ
ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿನ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಸರ್.
ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್? ಸರ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ರು ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಯಾರ ಹೆಸರು
ಲೋಕಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಸರಿ, ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಅವರು FCRA ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟ್.
FCRA ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಓಪನ್
ಫಾರಿನ್ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ, ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ FCRA ಕ್ಲಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಅವಾಗ ನೀವು ಫಾರಿನ್ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ತರಿಸ್ಕೋಬಹುದು.
ಈಗ FCRA ಅಬಾಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು
ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ, FCRA ಅಬಾಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಮಾಡಿಫೈ ಆಗಿದೆ
ಸರ್. ವಿಷಯ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್, ಇವಾಗ ಸರ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ಇದಾವೆ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಸೋ ಲಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಇಸ್ರೇಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಜಪಾನ್ ಈ ತರ ದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಫ್ರಿಕನ್ ಈ ತರ ದೇಶಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಫಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಡ್ರಿಪ್ ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ನೀವು ಫಾರಿನ್ ಫಂಡ್ ಮುಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟಿವ್ ಏಜೆನ್ಸಿ, ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ದು, ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ FCRA ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರೆದು ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು, ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಒಂದು 4 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ 70-80 ಸಾವಿರ FCRA ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕಿತ್ತಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವರು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಸುಳ್ಳು ಇದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. 70 ಸಾವಿರ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕಿತ್ತಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿಗೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ, ಬಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿಗದಲ್ಲೇ ನೀವು ತರಿಸ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ
ಸರ್. ನಾವು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಕೊಲಾಬರೇಟರ್ ನಂಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ವಿ ಕೊಲಾಬ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ if I participate in their project, there is no requirement of FCRA.
You can collaborate if there are no monetary considerations. If you collaborate with foreign agencies and they give money, you need FCRA clearance.
Okay.
So I have worked with multilateral donors. Even though the embassy in Swiss embassy in Delhi wanted to give money, we had to take FCRA clearance for 4 states: Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Karnataka and Kerala. We did it. We got the clearance in 1 year, but Kerala took 2.5 years to give us clearance. So state government, Reserve Bank, central government has to clear this. It is easy now because it is well structured. So it is up to your management to decide this, because there is a huge commitment and quite challenging to manage. But once you manage, you are all like Kubera. Okay.
Hello, sir. Sir, what is the guidelines for the sponsor agency, guidelines for the private or aided colleges?
Come again. What is the
rules and regulations for the private and aided college professionals to getting the projects from the sponsor agencies?
See, if it is a sponsoring agency, you will need a MOU. If a sponsoring agency is within India, other than UGC or whatever, private sponsoring agency, you need a memorandum of understanding with your administration. Then you can easily access fund. We are doing it now. We have already done it. In fact, we got money from SDM institution 2 years back. So you need a MOU, and in the MOU they'll say we will fund. So within India there is absolutely no problem. If it's a government funding agency like what I have mentioned, CSIR, UGC, all that, then there is no need of MOU. Write a proposal. But if it's a private funding agency, sponsoring agency, you need just an MOU with your administration and you can access the fund. Very easy. ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯಾರಿಂದ ದುಡ್ಡು ತರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯುಜಿಸಿಗೆ ಇದೇನ್ ಬೇಕು? ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಗುಡ್, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ವೈ ವಿಚ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಅಪ್ಲೈ?
In the library
science, you have no option but to apply to UGC. UGC has not considered any proposal for last 3 years. From this year, they will start considering again. By next year, all the funding agency will be merged. You will have one national funding agency for all disciplines, all fields. Okay. In fact, even all this NAC, NBA, everything is going to be merged. Okay. Yeah. Any other question? Otherwise, we'll meet at 11:45. Okay. We'll meet at 11:45 then, if there are no questions.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. We'll meet.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
ಆನಂದ ಮುಕ್ಕಾಲು
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಮುಗ್ದಿಲ್ಲ